Okay, had to make myself a quick cup of coffee. If you guys enjoyed, those clips, and if you love coffee, go ahead and leave a like or leave a comment saying I love coffee. Okay, so before I get to the topic of the day, first and foremost, if you don't know who I am, my name is Raycarpio, and just a quick update. If you've been following me on all of my social media platforms, this podcast now is titled officially Pop Daily Podcast. Before it used to be first it was Power of Positivity, then it was POP. Now it's Pop Daily Podcast, and I promise you, I'm not going to change it. This is it. This is the last name change for good. And if you've been following my Instagram page, it was Pop Daily Page. Now it's Pop Daily Podcast. Facebook page, same thing. Pop Daily Podcast. Pop Daily Page. Now it's Pop Daily Podcast. Wow, that is a tongue twister. So anyways, if you clicked onto this video, or if you haven't followed me yet, go ahead and feel free to follow me. Hit that subscribe, like, and share this video wherever you're watching it. But yeah, if you clicked onto this video, I just want to apologize to you for getting clickbaited because of the title, if that's how you landed on this video. And the title, what I mean by I learned by bleeding is, I'm very hard-headed, so I learn a lot by doing, And why do I want to tackle this topic specifically? The reason why is because I guess I've been watching a lot of videos on mentorship or whatever, and I feel like they all say the same thing, you know what I'm saying? And I understand that when it comes to mentorship, they're supposed to help you during tough times, or they're supposed to help you, skip over the failures, skip over the bumps on the road. My English is pretty bad, so whatever. So yeah, that's what mentors are supposed to do, is teach you the right way, so that way you can master all the right things and you make less mistakes. Me personally, I would love a mentor. I would love someone to really look up to. I wouldn't say look up to, I would love someone to give me advice on how to do things and not how to do things. But me, I learn by bleeding, meaning I learn by doing, I learn by failing, I learn by trying it out on my own. So it's really hard for me to, I don't like having bosses. I don't like having overheads over me. I don't like people telling me, yo, you should do it this way, you should do it that way, you should do this. Although, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I don't listen. I do listen, but I just tend to do it my own way. And if I don't get it if I don't have it in my own way, then there's usually some type of friction there. I'm just like, I'm not sure if I should go this route, or I'm not sure if I even should, be in contact with this person, or whatever it is, right? But then obviously I learn over time that's teamwork makes the dream work, obviously. So I've been working on that, being able to take commands by other people, because if they show credibility that they're actually doing it right, or they've had a history of being successful in that certain field on whatever it is, then obviously I'm gonna listen. But what I'm trying to really say is that I just learn by doing. I learn by failure. And again, this is like a very selfish topic, but hopefully someone can relate to what I mean by that. Because if you're hard-headed, leave a like as well, because I am hard-headed as heck. I just don't like listening. I just end up doing it anyway. Even if I know it's not the right thing, I end up doing it anyways. It's just who I am, and that's just how my mind operates, And one second. Yeah, so learning by bleeding. And I understand that some people need someone there, like a mentorship and stuff like that. And me too. I guess I need more comfort whenever I'm down, because I know some of these videos make it seem like my life is perfect. Again, I just want to point this out. My life is far from perfect. So if you think that my life is great, my life is great because that's what I show. And I'm not saying I don't have any problems behind the scene, but just don't get it twisted. This is like my therapy for me to kind of vent out what's on my mind and what's been kind of like the weight on my shoulder, and me speaking it out to the whole world to know feels great. It's like these videos is legit therapy. You can show your, I don't really care showing my insecurities now. I used to give a damn about what people were to say about my insecurities, but when you show your insecurities as well, it's like you have no worries. You know what I'm saying? As far as like what the public eye talks about you. Maybe that's how these celebrities are. They don't have no worries. I don't know. So anyways, yeah, so I learned by doing. I just learned by just doing it on my own. You know what I'm saying? Say, for example, something I can really relate to is, you know, video editing. If I can, all my stuff that I've learned is through YouTube, right? I just look up on how people, you know, how other people use their how-to videos on how to edit certain transitions, stuff like that. And if I don't get it right, okay, cool. So I try a different video, and if it ends up working out, I just get this burst of dopamine of success. You know what I'm saying? Because I did it. But yeah, I learned by doing, and I know other people can relate. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know people want to have that successful millionaire, successful whatever, you know, in their life, to kind of show them how to get there. But honestly, after watching, just constantly listening constantly on like podcasts about all these people that are up there, you know, Tony Robbins, Gary Vee, Grant Cardone, Les Brown, all those motivational people, Eric Thomas, all they talk about, okay, the main three things is consistency, hard work, and your work ethic. That's it. That's it. But yeah, if you haven't watched my previous video, my buddy talked about how humans, you know, we're naturally not consistent. You know, we're humans. We're not supposed to be consistent. We get kind of bored, and that's the human nature that's our human experience that we have. So that's what really makes the 1%, right, stand out, is because they can put their emotions aside and just go, you know, laser focused, tunnel vision on one thing. And that's what I've noticed too, is a lot of these people that made it focus on one thing and just go at it for years and years and years and years and years. And people don't see those years of work, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm getting off a topic, but yeah, I learned by bleeding. I learned by just kind of picking and choosing what I think is right for myself. And if it's right for me, I'll end up doing it. If it's not right for me, I'll just kind of brush it off and try something different, you know. I'm just that hard-headed, and if you guys are somewhat like that or have that type of mindset, leave a like or something. Let me know that you guys are, you know, I'm not the only one when it comes to having a mentor or stuff like that. I mean, I'm not knocking it, you know what I'm saying? But to me, it's just like why? I mean, if you could just stay consistent at one thing, what else do you need? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand. People need to. There's no secret sauce, all right? It's just stay consistent, hard work, and work ethic. 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 Do that 365 every single day, and you're good to go. Yeah. Well, there you guys have it for all the listeners out there. I just want to say thank you. I love you. You're awesome. Go make somebody smile. Compliment someone, and most importantly, go after your dreams. This is Ray signing out. Peace.